You've heard it a million times, right? Heck, you've probably said it a million times. I'm fine. It's just what we say. But sometimes behind those two little words, there's a whole universe of things left unsaid. What if the person saying it is actually overwhelmed, completely exhausted, and feeling totally alone? Today, we're going to talk about how to look past that automatic answer and give the kind of support that really, truly makes a difference. So that's what we're diving into with this explainer. We're going to break down a simple, but honestly, pretty powerful guide for supporting the caregivers in our lives. Because let's face it, most of us want to help. We just don't always know how. Okay, so first things first. If we really want to help, we have to get a handle on what's actually going on behind that brave face. We need to pull back the curtain on the hidden reality for all the people who are quietly taking care of others. And this isn't some rare thing. It's happening everywhere, all around us. In our neighborhoods, at our jobs, maybe even in our own families. Millions of people are just suddenly thrown into this caregiving role, often literally overnight, with zero preparation, no manual, no training, nothing. And this is the invisible weight they're carrying. It's not just one thing, it's this crushing feeling of being overwhelmed and totally cut off from their friends. It's being stretched so far past their limits, physically and mentally, day in and day out. And then you pile on the financial strain and the emotional stress. It is such a heavy, heavy load to carry all by yourself. So, wow. Knowing all that, what are we supposed to do? Well, the beautiful thing is, you don't have to be some kind of expert. This is all about a simple, basic human connection. This quote really gets to the heart of it. The goal isn't to magically make the burden disappear. Nobody expects that. The real call is just to help them carry it, to walk with them, so that weight feels just a tiny bit lighter. And this is so, so important to understand. Compassion isn't just a feeling like sympathy. It's an action. It's a verb. It's you making a choice to take a step towards someone, to show up, and to just be there with them. That's it. Okay, let's be real for a second. Most of us, we have great intentions. We really do want to help. But sometimes, the way we try to help can totally miss the mark. It can even accidentally add one more thing to their to-do list. This slide just nails the difference. On the left, you've got the stuff we all say, right? Let me know what I can do. It sounds nice, but think about it. It puts all the work back on the exhausted caregiver to come up with a task and then get up the energy to actually ask you for it. But the stuff on the right, that is specific, it's practical, it takes a decision off their plate. That is a gift of action, not just an offer of words. So, just to sum it up, here are the big things to try and avoid. First, don't forget to ask how the caregiver is doing. It's so easy to focus only on the person they're caring for. Second, resist the urge to jump in with advice. Just listen. And third, of course, avoid those vague offers we just talked about. All right, so that's the what not to do list. So what should we do? Well, this is the great part. The guide gives us this super simple, easy to remember, and incredibly practical framework we can all use. It's called the CARE model. It's an acronym for Connect, Ask, Respond, and Encourage. Just 4 simple steps that can totally guide us in offering support that actually, well, supports. Let's walk through them real quick. First up, C is for connect. This is square one. It's all about just noticing that someone might be struggling and then taking that first step. That's it. Send a text, make a quick call, just do something to break through that feeling of isolation. Next is A for ask. And I don't mean the drive-by, hey, how are ya? I mean asking questions that actually invite an honest answer. Questions like, no, seriously, how are you really? The whole point is to open the door for them to share what's really going on. Then we have R for respond. And this one might be the most important. Your first and best response is often just to listen. Don't try to fix it, don't problem solve, just listen. Then, after you've listened, you can respond with those specific, concrete offers of help. And finally, E is for encourage, because caregiving isn't a one-time event, it's a marathon. A single nice gesture is wonderful, but it's the ongoing encouragement that keeps people going. So follow up. A simple text a week later, just saying, hey, thinking of you, can mean the world. Okay, so there it is, the CARE model. Simple, powerful. But information is one thing, action is another. So the real question is, what are you going to do with it? How can we put this into practice, like today? I want you to actually do this with me right now. Just pause for a second. Who comes to mind? A friend? A neighbor? A cousin? Picture their face. I guarantee we all know someone carrying this kind of weight. Look, you don't have to change the whole world. You just have to change one person's world, even if it's just for a moment. So the challenge is simple. One person, one simple action, this week. That's it. So I'm going to leave you with that question. It's not about what you've learned here. It's about what you're going to do. Who is the one person you're going to reach out and connect with this week? Because you care, and because you can really, truly help.